Back in May, we trooped to the Lower East Side and NYC to hang out with our friend Matt Cohan, better known as Bongo Boy, in order to learn more about his early internet success. We then made our way to his office in Midtown to meet his team and get the inside scoop on what they're currently working on. Lastly, we'll eat, but first we'll have to head back all the way down to the LES in order to do so. Word on the street, there are 2 burgers waiting for us titled the Artaholic Deluxe at Mikey's Burgers. This right here isn't your typical interview. This is urban exploring. Let's roll.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Once we got to Matt's apartment, he gave us the tour of his LES pad, introduced us to his partner, and then took us out back for some Q&A. His style of interview. Which one is your favorite?
The one of him is pretty funny. Him and his first car started doing okay. But I don't know, Mike Tyson without the tattoo, Lenny Kravitz, they're all okay.
Yeah. Timeless, like you said. Thus far, it was a breeze. Once we sat down, I asked him all types of questions, such as, where the hell did the name Bongo Boy come from? I asked how and when did he get started, I asked how many people did he interview and cover, and of all the people he interviewed, which person made him nervous.
It's funny because the people I would get most shook about were the people I'd be the bigger fans of. So I've interviewed people like Flo Rida who were huge stars, but didn't really faze me.
Yeah.
Just because I wasn't the biggest fan. No disrespect to Flo Rida. Yeah. But I remember I was at an event and then A-Track walked in, and I was maybe 14, 13. I was a huge A-Track fan, and him and his brother both I interviewed. Dave One from Chromeo, who big fans of both of them, and I was kind of shaking. I was able to get the interview done, no problem, but I walked away. I was like, God damn, I don't know how I did that.
All in all, it was a great interview. We learned a lot. Long story short, by Matt being only 13 years old when he started, along with the fact that he was one of the first to produce this type of content around that time, it set him up to grow a huge fan base, which led to a production deal that gave him even more access to even bigger names in the fashion and music industries. Now you have Vice, Complex, Hypebeast, killing it and making it very difficult for little people like us to get this type of access. Kudos to you, Bongo Boy. Maybe difficult, but what was your favorite video thus far?
Yeah, it is tough.
I can tell you mine's.
Yeah.
Mine's was actually the Johnny Cupcake one.
Johnny, I am the owner of a brand called Johnny Cupcakes.
And not because, creatively, it was anything different. You guys were, I believe, in on a street. But
yeah, Ludlow.
The perspective he gave was really good. I felt like he shared something impactful for creative people.
The Johnny Cupcakes one was fun. He was a big target for someone I want to interview. One being he doesn't do many interviews. He does maybe a few a year, especially with an independent video channel like mine. It was kind of very shocking to people. I met him where he was staying, and yeah, we did it on the street, and it was really interesting because it was raining just a tiny bit. So if you look closely, you can see little raindrops falling, and he did give some really good outsight on stuff. And just his presentation alone, he really made a business and a brand, and he made a killing doing it based off a simple idea. He just executed the right way.
We then hopped out of the car to get to his office in order to take a look at what they're currently working on. I was very impressed by how Matt has gone from interviewing C-list musicians and clothing brands to now making music videos. He's only 19.
And right now we're going to show you a couple projects we're working on this year. We're going to show, the D-Pride one first, because you mentioned D-Pride. We shot a D-Pride video earlier in the year, and then we'll show you the one we did for Mac Miller's new artist, Dylan Reynolds, which is not out yet. Boy Luca Rapola It's been a pleasure hanging out with the Artaholics. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again soon, and have a good summer.
So that wraps it up. If you watch this and haven't found this kid to be amazing, then something is wrong with you. We're talking about a 13-year-old who got up and made a career out of something he was only curious about. Well, you know what time it is. Thanks for watching, and special shout out to Mikey's for the love and hospitality. Peace.
Oh, man. One day my boys are coming, and the Artaholics.
Yeah, the
Artaholics are coming by and stopping by drinking eat burgers. I'll take you burgers. Now it's going to be the Artaholics burgers. Stop on in and have one.
So you heard him. This is the official Artaholic burger here at Mikey's on lAlexGl Street in the Lower East Side.
Gonna be love, God.